going on? It is Zombie here today, and so this video is about my experience with Apex and everything that I like about Apex, everything I don't like about Apex, and kind of like a Caustic guide, but not a Caustic guide. Caustic is one of the least picked legends in this game, and I could see why. But at the same time, I could also don't see it.
You and me, friend. Pull toward disorder is relentless. I embrace it.
First, let's start off with my experience of Apex. I do like playing Apex with the two of my other friends, and if you have the right squad, it's really fun. You want to make sure you have people to play with. I needed to get a video out, so I will not have somebody else I'm playing with today. But yeah.
Try not to blink. You may miss me.
So, first off, when you go in, if you're the jump master, I know you have no choice. But if you are not the jump master, make sure to detach from your jump master after you guys decide where you're going. Being the jump master, you get to decide where your team goes, but when you are not the jump master, and you are just following the jump master, just do the stop following, because it is super annoying when you're follow you to the same building you're going. I don't know what that guy was doing, so I'm landing right here. I was very confused of where he was going, so I just wasn't following. But don't do what I just did. Don't get don't leave your teammates. One, if you leave your teammates, you might get killed. Two, if you leave your teammates might get killed, and you could have helped them. So try your best to stay near your teammates. Do not be on top of them. Do not be in the same building with them unless it's already looted and they're not looting that building. Now, my opinion on Caustic is he's a very good legend if you know how to use him. When I started using Caustic, I got really annoyed because I didn't know how to use them. I kept dying. But either look up a different guide from this or just stay here for this guide. But the main parts that I'm going over for this is just the Caustic guide. So, Caustic is a very interesting legend to play. First off, with Caustic, you need to know what his gadgets do and when to use them. So, his L1 gadget is a little mine that you throw. Now, there are two ways that you can use this. You can either shoot it, which I'll show in a minute, or you can have people trigger it or an enemy shoot it. So, how I just shot it there, I did the gas cloud. Whenever enemies stand in it, I can see them. So, the bad part about it is when that leaves, or they leave the gas cloud, you can't see them anymore. Here, if you're an enemy, oh, sorry, I missed. Like, if you shoot it in the base, it doesn't go off. Also, here's this one. This is a gas grenade. It does the same thing like that, but bigger and lasts longer. That will be your best friend if you are trying to spot people and not be shot. If you throw it into a cloud, it does like 5 damage a tick, which will bring them a little bit lower. And it will also just help out in general. It'll just make it a lot easier for you. one thing that I like to do with these caustic mines is if there are people near me and I'm inside a building, I'll cover as many entrances and exits with them. Because if you put a caustic mine right here, it'll get triggered through the door. Wait, what just happened to it? It just like disappeared. Fine, if you put it right there, they have to walk through it. They can get in and out, but if you position it perfectly, they cannot get it in and out of it. So just keep that in mind. Doors are a really good place to cover, and all your entrances are too. Now, this gun actually that I just got, both guns that I just got reminded me of what else I was going to talk about. My other thing I was going to talk about is gun choice. So, there are some guns that are better than others. It is also very much preference. A lot of people like the R99, but for some people it has too much recoil. A lot of people like... I don't know what else. A lot of people like the carbine. My favorite guns, and this is because I have a okay trigger finger and these guns do massive damage from both far and close, is the Wingman and the G7 Scout. I like the G7 Scout because this is the gun I use far range, like if there's a guy over there. Does 30 body normal, and you can spam it very quickly. Now the Wingman is mainly my up close weapon. My Wingman, I can also spam fairly quickly. Well, actually, I think I could spam the Wingman faster than the G7. The only good part about the G7 is it holds more ammo, and in my opinion, it is a little bit more consistent on its shots. But that's just my preference over there. Oh, I need that skull piercing rifle.
That's mine.
You also want to make sure you get the right attachments for it. Like, if you could... So, my favorite loadout is these guns, but I have to have a certain scope. This is not the scope on the G7 that I want. The best scope on the G7 that you can get, in my opinion, is a 2 to 4 variable zoom, so you can do it from 2, and then you can also do 4.
Thank you.
This one is just, I believe, a permanent 2, and I do like the way the reticle looks. I just do not like that I can't zoom in and out with it. Also, make sure you are not carrying unnecessary supplies, ammo, any of that. Because if you are carrying any of that, which yes, these are unnecessary, but they can also come in handy. So, until I need room, I carry around those as much as I can. Also, make sure you're like close to your teammates at all times. Make sure you're ready to fight. If you get shot at, find cover. Best bet, right there. Find cover.
Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer.
I bathe in the blood.
Subject down. Subject down. Take a deep breath. Reloading. Subject is... My vision is clear. Placing camera. I still see everything.
Reloading. Took out the hostile.
Got him.
A welcome surprise. A whole squad defeated.
Very awesome. Reloading.
Jeez. I just got 2 of the best stuff in the game.
Body shields here. Level 2.
He was only blue. It's alright then. So when you do get like legendary stuff, if you don't know what they do, you can just go over them, and it shows you that this one takes less time to recharge your stuff, and this one, when you do your finisher, it recharges your shield full. Now, I'm not saying go out, down a kid, and finish him always. Make sure you're safe before you do it, and make sure you always have good communication with your squad. And there's just a lot of variables that go into that if you're gonna do anything like that. Also, I'm not trying to stay too far away from my squad, because if they get shot at or I get shot at, I'm not trying to be too far from them where it takes me forever to get to them. But I am also not trying to get trapped into the circle or the ring, whatever you want to call it, because that's just a hassle. It only slow ticks until you get later on, but it's just annoying. Especially since I don't have any syringes on me. I only have medkits and shield batteries. But like you saw I did there, I threw a gas grenade out where they normally were. I did not hit anybody, but normally it does a green ring. And then I did throw these in and set them off so that they could not be able to like go out that way or just like see through there. Because after it gets smoky enough, they won't be able to see through it. And you won't either, but as long as you get them in there, you get a green outline.
45 seconds remain before closure.
So make sure to stay aware at all times. Make sure you have headphones on normally. Sorry guys, I was just looking at the time real quick. But make sure you have headphones on. Make sure you're like ready to fight at all times. Also, whenever you see those ultimate accelerants, use them unless you're like ultimate, yeah, that's what it's called. Unless your ultimate comes up fairly quickly, do not use them. Like Caustic, his ultimate comes up fairly quickly. I don't have to worry about it. But say I was using Lifeline. Lifeline is actually one of the main people that I use those on. That guy is lit.
Incoming care package. I love loot. Delivering frag. Archstar delivered. Thermite.
This way.
Yes.
Hostile close.
Oh, I almost enjoy those shield shells.
I am taking fire, friends. I have been downed.
Round 3.
Going to check out over there. Contact with target. Firing. Making contact with enemy. Charging shield. Making contact with enemy.
I don't know what that guy used, but it destroyed my health.
Recharging shields. I am
Recharging my shields.
I'm down. Oh, we did so well, in my opinion. I knew I should have used some more of my gases, though. I didn't use them. But I did good. I got 4 kills. I got some good damage. Actually, if you guys want to play Apex with me, my PlayStation name is obviously right there, ProZombie016. I try to accept everyone as fast as I can, but sometimes I do forget, and I don't accept, sorry, not invites, I don't accept friend requests sometimes. So, if you guys do want to play with me on a live stream or just having fun, friend me and then invite me to an Apex game, invite me to a party. I do like to play with people with mics because I like to have communication, but I understand that not everybody has a mic, and I am fine with playing with you if you don't have a mic. Now, actually, I'm gonna go in as another legend that I like a lot more, in my opinion. Now, yes, Caustic is literally my second favorite, but my first favorite is Wraith. So, a lot of people have made like Wraith videos, so I'm gonna just do a quick overview. If you want to learn about Wraith more, go ahead and click on someone else's video at this point, because this is just gonna be a quick overview. This one was for mainly Caustic and just how I play. So, with Wraith, you have 2 abilities, just like every other legend. And my favorite one is not the portal. Your portal is useful to help get your teammates to circle or to a certain area. But her ability to go into an invisible state and she runs fast is very good, because she is able to go invisible, and as she goes invisible, she can get behind the enemy super quick, and it is so useful. That's why she is literally probably my favorite out of everybody. But I am trying to become better with Caustic, because I've seen people play Caustic, and if you get Caustic down, I've seen some amazing stuff done with Caustic. I don't have a gun, and there's enemies over there. I did not mean to use that. But yeah, this is her invisibility ability that I was talking about.
Heads up, new kill leader.
You hit L1 and she goes invisible, and nobody can see you.
Round 1, beginning ring countdown.
There we go. I'll take an eye.
We are inside the next ring. A net positive result.
Wraith's ability also comes fairly quick, but so does everybody else on my team. So I'm just gonna use it. A very important part of this game is to know what each legend does and which one fits your playstyle the most. In my opinion, Wraith, she's a girl. She goes up behind people and attacks them from the back. So if you are one of the types of people that like to go up and flank your enemy and get the jump on them, Wraith is really good for it.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
Ooh, a turbocharger's nice if you get the right gun for it. Also, with Wraith's stability, it's really nice because you do get to go faster than anybody else on your team when you use your special. I'm just gonna place this there for my
Placing a
team.
portal.
Using grapple.
See, this is a good time to do this, is to get them to the other side of, like,
Thanks.
anywhere.
Portal's ready.
Might be something good this way.
So I just set them up for a portal so that they can come right to me. So you do go faster in portal stage, but you also do leave a portal behind you. So be cautious of when you use your portal, but it is also a very good tool to get away from people and into cover. You just have to watch your portal just in case someone else tries to rush you using your own portal. One second.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader.
Champion
Watch for them.
eliminated.
The champion made a poor choice. Contact.
Let's go this way. That location may be good for looting. Here I go. Cancel. Let's explore this way. Might be
Yeah, I
something
am
good
lagging
this
a
way.
little bit. I'm doing the jitter screen.
I'm looting here. Wish me luck. Search right here.
Firing.
Warning. Movement in progress.
Already inside.
Contact with hostile. Contact.
Hostile right here.
Spread out quite far. Placing gas trap.
You're in their sights.
Ooh, oh, ow.
Care package being delivered.
I still see everything.
Recharging shields.
Those care packages likely ship the Delta in our favor. Getting shot at.
I gotta help my teammate.
Hostile close.
Half gone.
Oh, he's on the outside. They all had better armor and everything. I really don't like the R99 without gun, but you have to have the red not turn out well, because when I go to control it, I think it's gonna bump up more than it does, and things happen. If you do like these videos, please consider subscribing. I just kinda
I came here to party.
want to come
Let's
up in the
rock.
world, just get a little bit more just subscribers, just I try to want to hit at least like 100 subscribers in like the first,
Prepared and ready.
not first, sorry, in like the next 2-3 months.
I feel most alive.
It'd be really nice. I don't know if we could do it. I know that I am not the biggest channel, especially with only 7 subscribers, but I know I'm not the biggest channel. I know I am not the best. My commentary is a little terrible, but the way that I think about it is consistency and just getting better at making videos is really just what you need.
Let's land here. Never mind.
This might be heard that.
Got a good feeling about this area.
Battle lies below.
I'm getting hit over here. You're in view of the enemy. Going to phase.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. The battle begins.
I'm down.
We downed each other. I should have had him.
Contact with target.
Shots fired at me. Battling the enemy.
Look out. Grenade.
We are in the range. Check your stations. This way.
Really? Teammates? Come on. I'm dead. That's great.
It's deja vu with you fighters.
Pay
I want to
attention.
play
You
Lifeline.
might learn a thing or two.
The match is on. Let's do this, brother.
Yeah, this match is gonna be extravagant. Extravagant, that's it.
Let's land here.
Alright, looks like we're probably gonna go hot zone. Nope, not anymore. I doubt it. Are we going bridges? I'm confused. Because if we're going swamp, he's going to low it. No, I guess not. He knows what he's doing. I'm gonna let him grab us because I am not that good at flying, I guess, compared to he is.
First blood.
I didn't completely make it in the hot zone, but oh well. I got my gun that I need. There, now I'm technically in hot zone. Ooh. Aw. Only if that was legendary. I heard it. Ooh, but I'll take the backpack and the armor. It's actually very nice. Also, watch out for those things, because if you get a legendary one, you can get a full decked out weapon. And going to these hot zones, you can also get a full decked out weapon, which is very nice. Oh, someone's already been here.
Attention. There is a new leader.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
Joe.
Reload. Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading. One down. Reloading. Reloading. Killed an enemy. No idea. They'll never shoot through this.
Taking fire. Reloading. Enemy down. Pass me down.
Arc star out. Frag out. Firing. Ugh, I'm down.
Come on, what is our teammate doing?
Using the decoy escape.
Contact with target. Contact with hostile. Hostile close.
The champion has been eliminated.
That
Making
champion
contact
didn't
with
really
enemy.
intimidate me.
This contact with hostile.
Contact.
Making contact with him. Hostile contact.
No bamboozle. Getting shot at.
Making contact with enemy.
Way too close. 45. Give him my shield to recharge.
Contact with target. Making contact with enemy. Hostile right here. Contact with target. Hostile right here.
Reloading.
Contact.
Thank you. You know
If our teammate was there sooner, we would have had all of them dead. That's why people need to stick together in this game. It's the one thing that gets me irritated is when some of us go and one of us stays behind and it just screws over the team because everybody on their team's there. That's why if you see two people leaving on your team, even if you're still looting, just go with them. Or at least loot quickly. That guy was just sitting there the whole time. But I'm gonna play one more game, and then that's gonna be the last last part of this live stream. I hope you guys had a fun time watching. Had a fun time playing. And I guess if it's my choice, we're gonna drop Hot Zone. Cause Hot Zone, you either live or you die. One or the other. There we go. Okay, well, it's not my choice.
If you can't keep up, you're straight out of luck.
I've seen it all. Nothing
I'll let
surprises me.
lightning over. I'm not worried about it.
Time to see if all those drills have paid off.
The All-Father will gift us today.
Introducing your champion.
Let's land here.
And slums, that's actually one of my favorite places to be. Me and my buddies actually land slumps a lot. Ooh, Spitfire. And a Peacekeeper.
Attention. First blood.
I'm gonna
First
go
blood.
head over to him. Oh, I think they accidentally marked, I thought. Okay.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
I already have one.
New kill leader appointed.
I don't need energy.
New kill leader. Watch your six.
I'll take light, so if I can get one of the guns that I like.
Champion eliminated.
I have ammo for it.
Nice. Champion's out. Meat wagon's having one hell of a day.
Both of my guns are gonna be pretty nice if I can get them.
Enemy down.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Going to phase. Body shield here. Level 2. Enemy down. Spotted me. Taking shots. Catching myself up.
I had to go get some ammo for my gun or something. Or rush them.
Spotted. Double timing.
Reloading.
Reloading. Whole unit KIA. Damn, I'm good.
Recharging my shields.
There we go, he got one of the guns that I wanted.
Eyes are open though.
I will take that safe for it for now. I already have that one. Still looking for that wingman though.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
1 minute. Ring's pretty close.
I'm actually in the ring, but okay.
Taking a moment to heal.
Half the squads are left. Let's smoke. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Let's check out this area.
Good. We're inside.
No wingman.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
Boy running. Target spotted.
I bathe in the blues.
Body shield here. Level 3. Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Hold. This won't hurt. Hold on.
It wasn't my time. Healing my wounds.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
We have the benefit. We are inside the ring.
I do not have an extended heavy yet. Oh yeah, I also didn't see if this guy had a scoop I needed. Yeah, no, this guy doesn't have a scoop I need.
Recharging my shields.
R301 here.
Well, the only meds I have for health is Phoenix. I need to get syringes or something. Oh no. I wish I collected more energy ammo.
Point jumping. Saber, move.
Trust in the All Father.
Oscar Mike.
Contact.
Enemy. Killed an enemy.
Stop set. Good work. You're the kill leader.
Reloading. Taking fire. Tango down.
Patching myself up.
Defeated the whole squad.
Reloading.
They spotted me. Reloading. I'm dead.
Oh my god, we got rushed by another whole squad. Man, we had such good loot.
Keep lead traps.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Care package on high. Favor from the gods.
Lead traps.
I knew it. That's the only reason Caustic is good. I could have slowed everybody coming in there. Don't run away from that. You're not winning that if you run away. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Well, actually live stream. But I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Hope you guys had a great day. You know I had it. See ya.